Next up are the dative prepositions. Once again, I can't stress enough of one, this isn't all the prepositions, but this is absolutely the main ones. And second, how these prepositions all have so many meanings and uses. This is beyond the purpose of what I'm doing here. Here we just want to get to know, okay, these are the prepositions that are always followed by the dative. These are their main uses, although I recognize that there are many others, and this is how they're used. So these are the dative prepositions. This is how I memorized them, and so this is how I'm presenting them to you when I was in school, and I learned them for the first time. Aus, außer, bei, mit, nach, seit, von, zu, and gegenüber, to. Alright? Aus, außer, bei, mit, nach, seit, von, zu, and gegenüber, to. If you have another way to learn them, go right ahead. Let's just quickly go through the main meaning of each of these prepositions. Use them in a sentence, so you see it's followed by the dative, and then that's it. Okay, aus. Of course, one of the first things you learn is ich komme aus Metamora, so it's from with place names. It has another meaning. It means made of. So das Haus ist aus Holz. The house is made of wood, and it means out or from, but or out of, but not in the sense necessarily, again, in the sense of made of. For example, kommt jetzt aus dem Haus. He is now coming out of the house. That's aus. Außer means in addition to or besides. Außer mir ist niemand hier. Except for or besides me, there's nobody here. Ich kenne viele Leute außer ihm. I know lots of people besides him. But, okay, aus, außer, in addition to, besides, probably the main meaning. Okay, by. By means, probably the main use of the preposition by is to indicate where somebody lives, if they're living with somebody. So, ich wohne bei meinen Eltern. Remember dative Mehrzahl and überall meinen Eltern. Ich wohne bei meinen Eltern means I live with my parents. Wohnt jetzt bei mir, he's now living with me. Okay. Bei also, of course, means near. Ich wohne bei einem chinesischen Restaurant. I live by a Chinese restaurant. Bei einem chinesischen Restaurant. Dativ. Okay, aus, außer, bei, mit. That's the most obvious. Although, yes, mit mir, komm doch mit mir. That with is the most obvious meaning, but you know, fährt mit dem Bus, fährt mit dem Zug. We would there in English translate that as by. And that is done, that is used a lot, and so I would consider that one of the main meanings. Fahren wir mit dem Auto oder mit dem Zug? Okay? So mit means with, of course, but also by in terms of, by means of or so, right? Okay, now we have nach. Obviously, nach means after. Geht erst nach mir. He's going to go after me. Was kommt nach diesem Film? Was läuft nach diesem Film? What's going to happen? What's coming after this film? So nach, after, obviously. Of course, very famous, nach Hause, very important, nach Hause. It's, going in the direction of home. And it's used with place names. It means to with place names. Ich fahre nach Hamburg, I'm going to Hamburg. Seit means since. Seit dem 1. Januar bin ich krank. I've been sick since the 1st of January, which I might say is really an expression that the verb form that they don't have in German. They use seit or There are a couple other options, but seit is very common. Something that started in the past and continues into the present. That's really a lecture for a different time. But seit dem 1. Januar, since the 1st of January, I have been verbing, but it's seit dem 1. Januar, since. Of course, any other normal since, seit gestern. All right. Von, from. Okay. Hast du von ihm gehört? Have you heard from him? Oder von ihr? Hast du von ihr gehört? Meine Katze ist vom Dach gesprungen. My cat jumped from the roof. Meine Katze ist vom Dach gesprungen. Von, zu. Okay. Means to, normally. Okay, and it has many other meanings, but it normally means to. Geh doch zu ihm. Go to him. Geh doch zu deiner Mutter. Geh doch zu deiner Mutter. Right? Dative case. Normally it means zu, and of course there's that expression you really have to know, zu Hause, which means at home. Ich bin jetzt zu Hause. I am now at home. And then gegenüber. And it's fitting gegenüber is here at the end. Gegenüber means across from, but it's used a little differently. If gegenüber's object is a pronoun, it must precede gegenüber. Ich stehe ihm jetzt gegenüber. I'm now standing across from him. Ich wohne ihm oder ihr. Ich wohne ihnen. I live across from them. Ich wohne ihnen gegenüber. If it's a noun, it could follow gegenüber, but it also frequently precedes gegenüber. And I would just make that a habit. When I use gegenüber, make the object come before. So, ich wohne der Kirche gegenüber, oder das Museum steht der Kirche gegenüber. The museum is across from the church. So that should do dative prepositions for us. Until we meet again.